Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today I'm playing Altar Tron. This deck revolves around Ashnod's Altar sacrificing a creature for 2 mana. It's the Pauper KCI. We sacrifice Myr Retriever. Myr Retriever returns Myr Retriever. That's an infinite mana neutral loop. Now you can make infinite mana by using Foundry Inspector to cost reduce your Myr Retrievers, or you can use Golem Foundry in play. So every 3 Myr Retrievers that you cast, you get 3 charge counters, you remove them, you make a 3/3, now you have infinite colorless mana too. We use Energy Refractor to filter that mana, draw our deck with Blood Fountain. We can, put a bunch of creatures on the table, or we can drain our opponent out with Pauper Altar Tron. The big change to this list is playing Nihil Spellbomb as a 3 of in the main deck. That makes room for Moment's Peace in the sideboard and Krark-Clan Shaman, both as 4 ofs with a single Spellbomb as well. Let's see how it runs. I will see you in the matches. This video is brought to you by Card Market, Europe's largest TCG marketplace. Bristol Pauper League is hosting an IPT on June 6th at Loco Club Bristol in Clock Tower Yard. £1,000 in prizes. We've got altars, we've got playmats, and Skur is showing up. Register with the link in the description. You should absolutely be there. Round 1. We're on the draw versus Sorceress Queen. See if they're playing their Infectness. Maybe. Mountain. Instead of playing Infect, they're playing Rally Burn. It's a similar strategy, looking to go fast. We'll play Land and Chromatic Star. I wonder about just playing Power Plant and then looking to Weatherstorm on their Bushwhacker turn. I get in for 3. Play a Mine. Oh, playing the Mine was the worst case scenario, so I'm going to play the Energy Refractor now. Oh my god, if I'd played the Power Plant. Oh geez. Plays another Rally. We'll get hit for 5. I'll play a Power Plant. Pass. Holding open Weatherstorm. I just auto-click the Power Plant. I tried starting a couple of videos a little bit ago, and it did not go well, so I'm a little distraught. Okay, opponent puts us to 6. That means that Double Bolt kills me. We'll go Tower, 5 mana, 4 mana. So I'm going to go Hold Control, make black, cast Rowan's Grim Search, respond with a Weatherstorm, and then they might go for a Double Bolt. We draw 2, then I'll make green, and then cast another Weatherstorm. This could have been better. It was pretty good, but it could have been better. There's a Galvanic for 2. Here's a Burning Tree Emissary. Is there also a Bushwhacker on the table? Bushwhacker. It's about 1 jillion damage. We get a 2 life. We'll make black. Play the Pauper Altar Tron. Go to 3 life. Make black. Play Blood Fountain. 4, 5 life. Play Myr Retriever. 6 life. Tower. Golem Foundry. I'm at 7 life. They play an Epicure to put me to 6. They have 1 card in hand. They discard. It was a Mountain. Looking for no whammies. They're getting in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do they have any other spell? We get back Chromatic Star. They have... I have nothing. So, they have nothing, apparently. Play the Chromatic Star. Okay, Pauper Altar Tron gains me a life. Ooh, let's make black. Draw a card. Play Expedition Map. Go to 3 life. Visitor's Insight, sacrifice Expedition Map, draw 2. More insights. I think I'm going to make black. Blood Fountain, get back Myr Retriever. Play Myr Retriever. I'm at 4 life. Make a Golem. Go to 5 life. Make black. Insight, sacrifice Blood Token. I guess we need them to whiff again. I have 3 blockers. They didn't have lethal last turn. They have 3 power. So Bolt kills me now. Or Galvanic. I think that if I had played my lands in the correct order, I might have been able to win. They play a land. They decline to attack. Let's go. Play Chromatic Sphere or Star. I'll make black. We will Visitor's Insight, sacrifice the Myr Retriever. Return Blood Fountain. I'll play Candy Trail. So the Pauper Altar Tron is kind of soloing my opponent here. That's unfortunate for them, but happy for me. Another Retriever and a Star. Okay, we top, play Refractor, which is 8, draw card, gain some life. Oh my goodness. Gain 3, draw a card. Play Myr Retriever. Play Chromatic Star. I feel like we comboed off. I got way lucky. Make black. This is really insane. But a creature on the table. Blood Fountain on the table. Opponent has to concede. Oh, they couldn't get it done. That was very lucky. I'll bring in the Fangren Marauders, bring in the Krark-Clan Shaman. Okay, and then we don't actually need the combo. So, do we want anything else? I don't think so. We just have life gain and board wipes, and that is it. They have the option of bringing in relics and trying to like stop my life gain board wipe plan, but we'll see. Okay, interesting. I am going to keep. I can surveil one off of the conduit pylons. Any land is great. If I find like another land, okay, no land, conduit pylons, put Krark in the graveyard, play Chromatic Star, and then I will probably crack it for black for the Blood Fountain. They have an Epicure. If I find another land, then I can... Oh god, they're going wide. They're getting in. They have a land. Play the mine. I'll play Blood Fountain. My plan is just to board wipe them. I don't know if it's going to be enough, because we're not really drawing the lands. We do have a Weather Storm. So the best draw for me would be any of my Tron lands. They smash, draw me a card. I draw Energy Refractor. I'll take 4 going to 7. They have another Great Furnace. Getting in. We draw a Power Plant. Play the Power Plant. I will play Expedition Map. I'll play the Krark-Clan Shaman. Okay, combat, sacrifice Blood Token, sacrifice Blood Fountain. The board is clear. Let's see if they just have Bolt, Bolt, Bolt. They have a Raise. That's not great. Takes out a land. We will crack and grab another one of those Power Plants, put it on the table. And then they discard. Discarding a mountain. Plays a Burning Tree Emissary and an Epicure. Let's see if I can draw a Tower. Draw Energy Refractor. I'll play Myr Retriever. Run it with the Synthesizer. Finds a Rally. They can't cast the Rally because they don't have lands because they blew up their land to blow up my land. They don't attack. My turn. I'm passing. They play a Burning Tree. And that's it. They don't attack again. Going to Viscer's Insight, sacrifice the Myr Retriever. Get back map. We draw the tower anyway. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go map, refractor, draw a card, refractor, draw another card, play Chromatic Star. That was a great pickup. We'll make green and pop off a Weather the Storm. Back to 21. Opponent has 5 damage on the table. This turn I can play Finger Marauder and then crack the Expedition Map. They get in for a large amount. We play the land. Make green. Finger Marauder. Now their blood tokens gain me 5 life. Our opponent concedes. We'll see you in round 2. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Round 2 versus Vigazin. We have turn 3 Tron, so I guess that's good. Plant map. If they show us that they're mono red madness, do I just play Nihil Spellbomb Candy Trail? Probably not. Whoa, they're terror. So we'll play mine, we'll play Nihil Spellbomb, we'll play Candy Trail. Star Retriever. I think these are good. Top. I'll pass. They might not be terror. They might be like a fairies deck. They ponder. This has got to be terror. Wonder if they get me. Ponder, no shuffle. Play my tower. Draw a card. We'll play the Chromatic Star and Myr Retriever. Feels nice to be pre-boarded for the terror matchup. They brainstorm. Plays Augur Bolus. Might not be terror. Might just be fairies. Looks like it's probably fairies. They revealed Suffocating Fumes. They ponder again. Or like a Dimir control deck. I think we still have to manage their graveyard a little bit. I'm going to crack my map and grab my Conduit Pylons, which gives me colored mana. Another Conduit Pylons off the top. Surveil 1. Do I want the star? I don't think I want the star. Let's crack for black. Draw Energy Refractor, so I can just play that. That turns my mana into just really good mana. We have a Viscer's Insight. So I think I Insight the Myr Retriever, grabbing the Candy Trail. So I have 1 Myr Retriever in the yard now. Play Foundry Inspector, play Candy Trail for 0. I'll bottom. Do I want the star? I think the star is good. And then I'm passing. They snuff out. It's pretty expected. 1, 3, 4. Will they just slam a terror? They play Augur Bolus. Augur whiffs. Gets in for 1. Do they have fairies? They probably have fairies. Let's play this Chromatic Star. Okay. They're fine with that, I guess. Let's try to do a Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the Chromatic Star. They're not fine with that. They want to dispel. We have another Viscer's Insight. Let's sacrifice a Candy Trail. Another Insight. I'm nervous that they have tears in their deck, so I don't. I like want to crack the spell bomb, but I think it's better to save the spell bomb because then I can. They cycle for a land, so they have Aquifer in their hand. They're not doing anything. If they show us some ninjas, no ninjas, just a control deck. There's one terror. So I do kind of want to do that. Let's see. Let's see what's on top. Myr Retriever on top. So I will top. I'll go black, and then make another black. I'll Eviscer's Insight, sacrifice a spell bomb, and pay, so I get to draw 3 cards. Play a Refractor. I'm not doing anything here. Let's see if my crop rotation will resolve. Crop rotation? Get a tower. I feel like they have counterspell for my Myr Retriever. What else am I going to do? Play Myr Retriever. They didn't have counterspell. I guess we're going to gain 15 life then. So if their plan is to just cast some fair terrors or like fairer terrors, then I don't know that I need to worry that much about the graveyard. We'll find out. And now at this point, I have a large amount of card draw. They cycle the Suffocating Fumes. I forgot that was in their hand. Yeah, Suffocating Fumes, Aquifer, both are out of their hand now. And they have a Bajuka Bog. Well, if they had Let's Mean gets in, that's 7 damage. I go to 31 life. They foretell a card. My turn. I'll do the power play and attack with a 1/1. Coming in hot. Opponent goes to 15. Shouldn't have used that snuff out. Now you have no life. I will Eviscer's Insight, sacrificing Energy Refractor. And then Insight, sacrificing the Myr Retriever. Getting back the Refractor. The value. Okay, let's play another Refractor. Draw a card. See if I can resolve my Ashnod's Altar. They want to counter that. Okay. I'll play an Expedition map. I'm going to sacrifice the Expedition map and grab a mine. Behold. For the opponent, they get to scry 2 and draw 2. They went bottom. They've used 1 counterspell so far, and then 1 dispel. Gets in for 7. I'll try another Ashnod's Altar. They might counterspell again. I have 7 cards in hand, but they're all a little clunky. We have 1 Grim Search and nothing. Okay, nothing counts, I guess. We will take Eviscer's Insight and Spellbomb. Play the Spellbomb. Make black, then make another black. We'll Eviscer's Insight, sacrificing the Spellbomb. Draw. Find a crop rotation. I'll crop rotation, grabbing a mine, and then make green. I have like 2 lands left in my deck. Cast Weatherstorm. Play Power Plant, pass. We have 2 Retrievers and we have all the Golden Foundries. They attack me down. I go to 33. I will attempt a Myr Retriever. Resolves. We'll make black. Sacrifice Myr Retriever. Return Myr Retriever. Okay. We win. I didn't even combo. Sick. So we don't need the crop rotation. They are a control deck. So maybe the Spellbomb and the Grudge. You can probably cut the Foundry Inspectors. 1 more Grudge. And then I guess we bring in 1 more Foundry Inspector. Okay, let's mulligan. We have not a keepable hand. This hand is really interesting. Good if I'm going to keep. Put back the altar. You know, we have to draw a land, but I think you have to take those risks. Let's play Chromatic Star. We can cycle the Chromatic Star potentially. Put in Spell Pierces. 6 Spell Pierce. Is this from Secrets of Strixhaven? Very nice. That's a crazy Spell Pierce. You just expect Island Spell Pierce. That's just the format. If I draw a land, come on, we'll be in a great spot. We drew a land. Always had it. Always had it. Spellbomb, go. We play a Ponder. Plays Island and a Spellbomb. They have 3, 4, 5 towards a terror. Let's play Energy Refractor. I probably should have left open. Okay, we found a map. So now I can just work on getting my Tron online and making sure that they can't terror. They have, so a terror costs 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They play an Augur of Bolus, just blind. Maybe they pondered last turn. Okay, they reveal a Brainstorm. Plays Island. They can now Brainstorm. We have a mine. I'm going to crack the map for a tower. I'm stopping their draw stop. They Brainstorm. I'm stopping their draw stop so that I can get them with my Nihil Spellbomb before they can play a terror. But they might have done like an upkeep, you know, shuffle or something. Pass. And we'll get in for 1. We didn't see any number of fairies, so I'm confident that the Candy Trail will resolve. It does. I launch the graveyard. We'll take the Spellbomb because the Spellbomb is just another thing for me to bargain. My Refractor. Maybe they counterspell it? They're not going to counterspell it. Okay. Play Nihil Spellbomb. Let's crack the expedition map. Just grab another tower. And then draw a card off the candy trail. Go to 22. They have 1 power on the table, so we have a lot of turns. And they showed us Spell Pierce like 6 times, so I'm not going to play the Blood Fountain right now. We'll save the Blood Fountain in hand. They get in for 1 and pass the turn. They don't have any black mana. I'll play Urza's Tower. We're looking for a moment that they tap low, and then I can resolve some of my bargains when it gets in for 1. If I want to beat the Spellbomb, okay, they are tapping low. Let's Grim Search, sacrificing the Spellbomb. Pay the 1. Draw another Spellbomb. Counterspell for the opponent. And then what do they hit off the Augur? Agony Warp. We can bargain. Just trying to use all my mana from this turn. If I pass to my turn, I'll have less, it'll pinch me on mana more. We're going to take Insight and Insight. We have a Counter Spectre and Chromatic Star to the graveyard. I'll go to my turn. Play Candy Trail. Grudge on top. So bottom, we top the Grudge. We draw a card. Is there anything in the graveyard I really want? I don't think so. But we're just going to go red, Grudge the Spellbomb. And they were F6, which is lucky for me. I like it. Play Blood Fountain. Play Myr Retriever. Play Nihil Spellbomb. I will make black. I'm going to bargain the Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the Retriever. And then I will get back Candy Trail. I think Candy Trail is the most effective way to use your mana because it just looks so deep. Finding another Grudge. Let's pass. Opponent attacks for 4. And we got another Candy Trail off the top. I'll bottom the land, top the Retriever. We'll draw. Then I'll play another Candy Trail. I mean, I guess I can top these. Top. Draw a card. Play Expedition Map. Mostly because I want to just sacrifice it to the Viscer's Insight. Insight the map. And then we'll play Tower. I think I'm good. One has not found any black mana. I wonder if that matters that much to them. They're getting in for 2. Has to discarding the Agony Warp. I guess it did matter. Let's try Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the Nihil Spellbomb. And then pay the black. Draw. It's kind of like drawing 3 cards. Pylons. Go back to 7 cards in hand. We drew a Weather the Storm, which is medium. Golem Foundry I do want. We're kind of running out of things to do with our mana. Guess I'm going to pass, and then on their end step, I will Viscer's Insight from the graveyard, sacrificing the blood token. They finally find their black mana with the Contaminated Landscape. Gets in for 2. I'll make black, sacrifice the blood token, draw 2 cards. We find land, Golem Foundry. Okay. Oh, we have the combo now. We might be able to force through. Let's play Golem Foundry. Annul. I will play Altar. They use a counter spell. Play Myr Retriever. We'll use Viscer's Insight, sacrificing the Myr Retriever to get back the Ashnod's Altar. And they concede. Wow. So we're 2-0 on to round 3. Round 3. We're on the draw. We have Candy Trail. I am going to mulligan though. This is a hand. Where do I go if I keep this? I'm still like looking for ways to get my 3rd land. We mulligan. Oh, that was such a better mulligan. Let's get rid of the pylons. Turn 3 Tron into Refractor with Pact Altar. Our opponent has a mountain. So we might not be fast enough, even though we have turn 3 Tron, because we are on the draw, and they're playing Mono Red Madness, the fastest burn deck in the format. Fastest burn deck in the West. Pew, pew, pew. They kept a 1 land Faithless Looting. Hopefully they have no other lands. Discards a Lava Dart, Highway Robbery. We're going to go land and map. Opponent, Kessig Flame Breather. Land. We grab our power plant. So I'm trying to think about the best way to sequence to get the most life. They play another Kessig. They could go Lightning Bolt plus Lava Dart on my Pact Altar. We have a Golem Foundry. I think I go Golem Foundry and then play the Candy Trail. Because having the Golems I think is going to be good. Looking for Weather Storm. So we bottom both of these. We'll draw a card. Finding a Grim Search. I think I just have to put the Chromatic Star on the table. It stinks that... So this is kind of an showing like why the Pact Altar I think is not very good against the Kessig Flame Breather deck. Because 4 mana is a very large amount of mana. Lava Dart. So currently they have... I'm at 19, 17, plus another 6. I'll be at 11 for free. They get in, put me to 17. Grab the prize, discarding a Lava Dart. Or another grab the prize. I'm at 13. They have 2 cards in hand. They have 6 damage. They're trying to count and see if they can get lethal right now. If they don't have lethal, we might get out of range. They cast Faithless Looting, putting me to 11. So we're looking for them to draw lands or just creatures. Fiery Temper puts me to 8, and then 7, 6, and they have lethal. Yeah, okay. Step 1 of Pauper, beyond the play. Weatherstorm was later. Dang. So maybe the Golem Foundry, trying to get that on the table, was the mistake, because we got killed by Xaxes. And that might have given me another turn to be able to play the Weatherstorm. Still, don't be on the draw. We're going to bring in the Fangren Marauders, all the spellbombs, cutting down on the combo pieces, bringing in a Scattershot. Do we even want all the combo pieces? Scattershot again. I think we do. Okay, submit. That was brutal. We have a solid hand. We've got Weatherstorm lined up. We've got a Canny Trail, looking for that mine. Scry 2. Star Search. I think I bottom and bottom. Pass. Then we will crack the Canny Trail on turn 2. If I find a land, well, that would be the greatest. Opponent plays an Epicure. We find Nihil Spellbomb. I'll draw a card. Another Canny Trail. I could have considered playing the Nihil Spellbomb and then holding that for a Sneaky Snacker. They get in for 1. Post combat, they plot a Highway Robbery. I'll play Canny Trail out. We have to bottom, and then play out a Chromatic Star. We've seen, let's see, we have bottom, plus draw. So we've seen 6 cards and no third land. Robbery for the opponent. They choose discard. Makes sense. They discard Lava Dart. Also makes sense. They get in for 1. I'll go back to 20. Do they have Gutter Snipe? Yes, they do. We find a tower. So they know I have Weatherstorm. I guess I just play this Nihil Spellbomb. They get in for 3. Without Tron online, we're just toast here. Even if I do find Tron, we'd have to go like crack for green, then go Retriever. They're going for it. Plays Lightning Bolt. I think I'm going to Spellbomb you. This forces them to use the Lava Dart if they want to use it. Then I can respond right now. We cast the Lava Dart from the graveyard. Crack for green. Cast Weather. So I'll gain 12 life and then take 5 plus 6, take 8 damage right now. I'm currently at 12. I could have tried to bait them into Fire Blasting. They have a Lava Dart. I'm at 9. They can put me to 6, but then they can't kill me. Okay, I go to 13. They did blast me with the Lava Dart. We have a Crop Rotation. I'll go to 16. We have Energy Refractor. I need a land. They'll put me to 13 here. It's so easy to just get murdered by the red deck. Play Highway Robbery, putting me to 11. Discarding Gutter Snipe. Do you have a land? It's bad for me if they have a land, and it's bad for me if they don't have a land. I will play Energy Refractor. If I can find a land, I can crop into play Retriever. We just have nothing. That's so disappointing. I drew 3 lands and 20 cards. Okay, that happens. The Shuffler was against us. They have a 3rd land. I'm just going to F6. Opponent with the Lightning Bolt into the Fire Blast. Just put it on the stack, opponent. Lava Dart. Cool. Cool. We'll see in round 4. Okay, round 4. I think I made some mistakes, but we're going to move forward. This Canny Trail keep seems fine. We'll play Canny Trail. We have a lot of looks. 2. Yeah, I don't like these. Gonna bottom. We have a lot of card draw. 1 more land would allow me to Eviscerate's Insight, sacrificing a Chromatic Star potentially. They're showing me Island. Conduit Pylons. We're looking for land on the top. Crop Rotation is mid, but I'll put it on top and see if we can play Chromatic Star. And another one? Okay. A Mental Note, milling Counterspell and Ponder. Plays Island. So I'm going to pass and see if I can just Eviscerate's Insight the Chromatic Star and draw 4 cards when they tap low. A Cycle Alluring Revealed. Alright, that's it, huh? They can play 1 snake here if they want. Ponder. 5 in the graveyard, so snake costs 2. And they play the Cryptic Serpent. So we're going to go black, draw a card. Eviscerate's Insight, sacrificing Chromatic Star. We didn't... Dang. There were no lands. Okay, we found a land. Just play the Spellbomb and get rid of your graveyard. Cannot pay. They have 4 mana. And a big snake. I'm at 14 already. Ashnod's Altar is not super helpful. I'll try drawing card off the Candy Trail. We have another land. I will attempt an energy refractor. I mean, this is like, do you even counterspell? I guess they do. They just use a counterspell. They want it in the graveyard so they can cast another snake. They get in for 6. I'm on 11. We will try a Myr Retriever. Another counterspell. I will attempt to crop rotation. I'm toast. I feel bad. I feel bad about how that went. This is just like the magic of Tron. Sometimes you just don't draw anything. Wow. Okay, now spellbombs coming in. We'll leave in 1 altar. Cut the 2 Foundry Inspectors. So we have a lot of life gain, an eventual combo, and nihil spellbombs. Here we go. Almost Tron. We'll keep it anyway. Our opponent showed us Force Spike in that game. Let's play Candy Trail. I mean, maybe it's better to play the Spellbomb turn 1. I don't want the land. I guess I can keep the Grim Search. So we can like hard cast the Grim Search in a couple of turns. We play Island, immediate Delver. We'll go land, draw a card, gain 3. Finding the Fangren Marauder. They will flip the Delver with a Brainstorm. They're pivoting off of their graveyard base plan by just slapping the Delver on the table. Delver up in this bad boy. Plays another Delver. I'll play Econo Pylons. I'm going to graveyard the Spellbomb. Play Energy Refractor. Just trying to find a mine or a map. Okay, I'll play a Spellbomb and pass. They flip on a Demon Inferior. A Mental Note. Gets in for 6. So it's a 4-turn clock. I'm at 14. Thought Scours themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They were so close to slapping a terror down. We found the mine. Epic. We'll make green. Put my Fangren Marauder on the table. Can't hit that with a Force Spike, can ya? Not today. Hit you with the nihil Spellbomb, gain 5 life. But we cannot draw, which is unfortunate. Pass. Now our opponent, sitting there with snakes in hand. They've got some Delvers. They will ponder. Another ponder. They attack in for 6. Play yet another Spellbomb. Opponent counters. I'll hard cast a Rowan's Grim Search. Find an Expedition map. Play a Power Plant. I'll make black. An Inviscer's Insight, sacrificing the Expedition map. They don't have the Dispel. I'm at 16, and I will get in for 5. Opponent's going to attack me down to 10. I will attempt a Myr Retriever. Myr Retriever would be really big game because I can sacrifice it, get back the Candy Trail, play the Candy Trail, draw more. Okay, I guess that's my plan then. Insight, sack Retriever. Retriever will return Candy Trail. At this point, I'm not sure that I care if there's snakes on the table. They have a counterspell for the Eviscer's Insight, but not the Myr Retriever. They will return the Candy Trail and play it. Another Retriever on top. So I'm going to top the mine, draw, put the mine on the table. We'll get in for 5. I'm at 23. Currently, snake costs 3 mana. They'll cast a Cryptic Serpent. Get in for 6. Do they have any more annuls in their hand? That's the question. Try Myr Retriever. Did not have the annul. I will bargain the Myr Retriever with the Rowan's Grim Search, returning Myr Retriever. Retriever back in hand. We'll take Nihil Spellbomb, Blood Fountain, make black. I'll play Blood Fountain, because I definitely want those bloods happening. Play Nihil Spellbomb. Make black again. We'll get rid of some of your cards and pay the tax. Draw. Okay, your turn. Do I care? I can discard this Weather Storm here. Gain 5 life. I'm at 30. Opponent has 12 power. They play another land. They get in for 12. At some point, isn't attacking a risk? Maybe not. I'll play yet another Fangren Marauder. They concede. Yes. Love it. Let's try that again. Okay, this hand doesn't really do anything. I think we should be mulliganing, trying to find Tron, and we do have the potential. So I have to keep and put back the Pack Doll. And then if they just go Delver turn 1, that's best case scenario for me. But they're passing. So do they have the annul? I guess I lead on Candy Trail then. They let that resolve. We're looking for Tower. Blood Fountain and Weather Storm go to the graveyard, or go to the bottom of the deck. Opponent mental notes, Milling Terror, Brainstorm. So 2 towards a Terror. Terror currently costs 5. Cats are up in here. Okay. Lay a land. Draw a card, gain 3. We find a mine. Opponent mills. Sleep of the Dead, annul. They have 5 in the graveyard. They mill himself again, milling another Tolarian Terror. So how many terrors do they mill? 1, 2, They play out a Delver. I'm going to attempt an expedition map. They have the annul. So I'll play the conduit pylons instead of the mine. Check the top of the deck. I'll put the candy trail on top. Refractor, draw a card. Draw the candy trail. Put in flips on a Lorien revealed. Plays a land. They don't have any snakes in hand? No way. No way. Wow. Okay. We have a crop rotation. I'll play candy trail. Resolves. I think I bottom these. I could top the energy refractor. Like if I top, then I can Viscer's Insight the energy refractor. Okay. Draw a card. Play my mine. Maybe, because they didn't cast that Lorien revealed on the previous turn, maybe they Lorien revealed now. Then I can crop my conduit pylons for a tower. They thought scour themselves, milling a Demon Fear and a Delver. Brainstorming, looking for a threat. Plays a Serpent. Gets in for 3. I think this is my time to shine. I will attempt to crop rotation. Trying to fade a Dispel. Grab the tower. Play Refractor. We draw a card. The Finger Marauder. Okay, so let's make black. Finger Marauder plays into 4 spike here. While Viscer's Insight the energy refractor. And then we play out Myr Retriever, which Myr Retriever is going to block and then pick up the Candy Trail. Opponent attacks in. We're definitely blocking. I'll pick up the Candy Trail. Play my land, play a Candy Trail. I'm nervous that they have a counterspell for my Finger Marauder. I will bottom the map, pop another Retriever. We will attempt play a Finger Marauder. And they have the counterspell. So I'll draw a card, play a Myr Retriever. They have another counterspell. Well, la-ti-da! Now they have a 2-turn clock. Cycles a Lorien revealed. Plays a land, 2 cards in hand. I don't understand why they don't just slam the Lorien revealed and draw 3 cards. They don't even have a snake. I'll play Chromatic Star. Then I'll have Viscer's Insight. Sacrifice it, hoping to draw 3 cards. Draw a map and a star. I'll play a star. Make black. Insight the star. Draw more cards. Well, Weather Storm would be welcome. Play Golem Foundry. When it has another counterspell. Expedition map. Play land. Pass the turn. This is 9, so this is 10, 11. The Grim Search would kill me. They slam a Lorien revealed now. Okay, so we have a Finger Marauder. Make green. Play the Finger Marauder. And then I believe this works. We can Grim Search. Bargain the map. Gain 5 life. Then lose 2 life, so I'll go to 5. Yes, nice. Go to 7, go to 5. Then we'll take Myr Retriever. Weather the Storm. I go to 5 life. I play Myr Retriever. Play land. Make green. Boom. Gain a bunch of life. I'm at 15. No, it's 17. Every time they attack with a Cryptic Serpent, I will block with the Myr Retriever. But they might have Sleep of the Dead. They have 1 Sleep of the Dead in the graveyard. They go for a Brainstorm. Both my Golem Founders are now in the graveyard. Plays Tolarian Terror. What else is in their hand? Looks like they're casting a Lorien. Or they were going for a Demon Fear. Sleep of the Dead. They have 12, 30, 40, 15. They have 15 damage coming in, so I don't have to block. I go to 2 life again. Not enough life. If I can find Ashnod's Altar. Well, let's start by going Viscer's Insight, sacrifice Myr Retriever. Return Myr Retriever. Find a Spellbomb. That's pretty good because now I can get rid of the Sleep of the Dead. Play out a land, Spellbomb you. Pay, we draw, we find Ashnod's Altar. Play this Ashnod's Altar. Then I just make infinite life. They have a counterspell. I'll play Myr Retriever. Play Chromatic Star. Nihil Spellbomb. We'll crack for black. Maybe the last card in their hand is a Force Spike. We gain 5 life, draw a card. We have Weather the Storm, target you with Nihil Spellbomb. Draw another card. Tower. And then I'll make green and blast a weather. I got a 46. One is a 20. How can I win? We have 1 Viscer's Insight, 2 Viscer's Insights in the graveyard. They're casting a snake for 7. So if I find Myr Retriever, they're dead. Or they're not dead, but I would have infinite life. We will return Myr Retriever. So Blood Fountain is my best draw probably. Play Myr Retriever. Make 5 mana. Crack it. 5 mana off 3 lands is good. Get back Retriever. Okay, we have another Retriever. I will crack this current Retriever. Get back Ashnod's Altar. Play Ashnod's Altar. Land. Myr Retriever. Energy Refractor, draw a card. Find Pact Altar. I just don't have enough to do it. But it's nice that I have a combo. Let's gain some life. They don't seem like they want to scoop to that, but that's okay. Yeah, they scooped to it. Hooray! We would have decked before them, right? But we have the Pact Altar, and we have also the Blood Fountain to maybe try to force through everything. We win the match. We're 2-1 on round 5. Round 5. Can we pick up a 4-1? What? That's not good. We have turn 3 Tron and then literal nothing. That's a lot of lands. Let's mulligan. This is my first time seeing that many lands. Okay, we're on the play. We have a candy trail. We have a map. We have a crop rotations. We don't need the crop rotation. I will keep on the crop rotation, and then I'm going to candy trail into a Tron land. Guaranteed. 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 No! We bottom. Okay, your turn. Every time. I had to do it at least once, right? Oh no, opponent's on mountain. We have a Weather the Storm. I guess I'm playing Spellbomb. Keswick for the opponent. Right. This is going very poorly. When it gets in for 1, I'll go to 19. Every time that I face mono red, I just completely don't do anything. We will go to game 2. I've drawn 9 cards looking for a land plus 2 bottoms. That was 11 cards. The odds that I find a land would have been good, but there's just no lands coming up. The first land was a power land. Yeah, that happens. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm bringing in these cards. I wonder if I want to just... So I have one more card that I can bring in. I guess I can bring in Scattershot to clear their Gutter Snipes or Foundry Inspector. Also, the Krark-Clan Shaman clears the board. We're just going to run it like this. We had turn 1 Tron. We had just Tron for days and then nothing else to do. And then we just mulligan into Oblivion. I guess I'm keeping... We'll play out a Tron land, draw 3. This doesn't look very good. Land go. We draw Tron. Our opponent Faithless Looting away a Sneaky Snacker. They plot a robbery. We draw Weather the Storm. I have to just try to draw 2 cards here. We draw Viscerous Insight. That is not where you want to be. I'm at 18. When it plays Keswick, they're going to play the robbery from exile. Discarding Fiery Temper, returning Sneaky Snacker. Things are really coming up roses for the opponent. What's my best situation? Draw. No, Finger Marauder. No, not like this. We have uncastables in hand. So this has been an issue with my deck too, as I just don't have any way to put anything on the table. I don't have enough colored sources. And I think that's because we don't have Deadly Dispute anymore. Opponent gets to Goldfish me. Where's the turn 4? Okay, we have Conduit Pylons. At least I can Weather the Storm, maybe. We have a map. Like, where I don't know how I can win. We go land, map. When it's discarding, Fiery Temper. I think I'm going to respond to the Fiery Temper with the Weather the Storm. Weather the Storm. So we'll lose... we redo the Fiery Temper. We lose 1 life. We gain 2 life. We're at 11. We're taking 4. I can go land, Finger Marauder... into map. If Viscerous Insight the map, I'm at 7 now. If they don't have 7 damage, I'd be surprised. I go to 6. Where's your Fire Blast, my friend? Faithless Looting, looking for the win. Discards Cast into the Fire, Faithless Looting. Plays an Epic here. I'm at 4. Bolt kills me. They have Lava Dart, which also kills me. Okay, so what did I learn? I dislike Mono Red Madness. It absolutely destroys me every time I play because I can't find Tron fast enough. Well, I got my money back. I got 1 treasure chest. I'm probably going to put Tron away for a while in a Mono Red Madness format. What do you think about Tron? Is there a different way that you've been playing it? Let me know in the comments. I will see you in the next video.